Words of Sri Aurobindo from the book The Mother, with letters on the Mother by our Lord, page 121, topic Opening and Surrender to the Divine Mother. The central secret of sadhana, says our Lord, is by remaining psychically open to the Divine Mother. All that is necessary for work or sadhana develops progressively. That is one of the chief secrets, the central secret of the sadhana. But it is not meant by Upadesha that this sadhana is given or carried on. It is only those who are capable by aspiration and meditation on the Divine Mother to open and receive her action and working within that can succeed in this yoga. Our Lord says it is a mistake to exercise the mind about these things and try to arrange them with the ordinary mind. It is by confidence in the Divine Mother that the opening needed will come when your consciousness is ready. There is no harm in arranging your present work so that there will be time and energy for some meditation, but it is not by meditation alone that what is needed will come. It is by faith and openness to the Divine Mother. Our Lord says, keep yourself open to the Divine Mother and in perfect union with her. Make yourself entirely plastic to her touch and let her mold you swiftly towards perfection. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, you have only to aspire. Keep yourself open to the Divine Mother, to reject all that is contrary to her will, and to let her work in you, doing also all your work for her, and in the faith that it is through her force that you can do it. If you remain open in this way, the knowledge and realization will come to you in due course. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, to practice yoga implies the will to overcome all attachments and turn to the Divine alone. The principal thing in the yoga is to trust in the Divine's grace at every step. The principal thing in the integral yoga, says our Lord, the principal thing in the integral yoga is to have complete trust in the Divine grace at every step, to direct the thought continuously to the Divine, and to offer oneself till the being opens and the Mother's force can be felt working in the being. Our Lord says, all things are the Divine because the Divine is there, but hidden, not manifest. When the mind goes out to things, it is not with the sense of the Divine in them, but for the appearance only which conceal the Divine. It is necessary, therefore, for you as a sadhak to turn entirely to the Divine Mother, in whom the Divine is manifest, and not run after the appearances, the desire of which or the interest in which prevents you from meeting the Divine. Once the being is consecrated, then it can see the Divine everywhere, and then it can include all things in one's consciousness without a separate interest or a desire. Next topic, right way of opening. Question, what is the meaning of opening? For that our Lord says, it is the receptivity to the Mother's presence and her forces. Question, what is the right and perfect way to get this opening? For this our Lord says, aspiration, quietude, widening of oneself to receive, reject of all that tries to shut you to the Divine. Question, how to know that I am opening to the Mother and not to other forces? For this our Lord says, you have to be vigilant and see that there is no moment of disturbance, desire, ego. What are the indications? Is the next question. What are the indications of a real opening to the Mother? For this our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, that shows itself at once when you feel the Divine peace, equality, wideness, light, ananda, knowledge, strength, when you are aware of Mother's nearness or presence or the working of her force, etc. If any of these things are felt, it is the opening. The more are felt, the more complete the opening. Question, opening, what does it mean? Is it not to keep anything secret from the Mother? For that, our Lord Sri Aurobindo says that is the first step towards opening. And then the sadhak asks how to open to the Divine Mother. For that, Sri Aurobindo says, by faith and surrender in a quiet mind. Next topic, openness to the mother. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says to be open is simply to be turned to the Divine Mother, that her force can work in you without anything refusing or obstructing her action. If the mind is shut up in its own ideas and refuses to allow her to bring in the light and the truth, if the vital clings to its desires and does not admit the true initiative and impulsions that the mother's powers bring, if the physical is shut up in its desires, habits, and inertia, and does not allow the light and force to enter in it and work, and then one is not open. It is not possible to be entirely open at once in all the moments, but there must be a central opening in each part and a dominant aspiration or will in each part, not in the mind alone, to admit only the mother's workings. The rest will then be progressively done. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, to remain open to the mother is to remain always quiet and happy and confident, not restless, not grieving or despondent. To let her force work in you, guide you, give you the knowledge, give you peace and ananda. If you cannot keep yourself open, then aspire constantly but quietly that you may be open. Next question. Some dissatisfactions come and affect the heart which is opening to the mother. For this our Lord says, get rid of these dissatisfactions. They prevent the permanent psychic opening. Question. Perhaps it is because the psychic is just opening that it comes under the influence of these dissatisfactions. For this our Lord says, what the psychic always feels is what the mother does is for the best and accepts all with gladness. It is the vital part of the heart that is easily touched by these suggestions. Next topic, opening of the inner being. Question, does the inner being open to the mother by itself? For this our Lord says, the inner being does not open except by sadhana or by some psychic touch in the life. Question, what is this part which feels like opening to the mother through writing even when it is the same thing that goes on being repeated? For this our Lord says, it may be the inner mental, it may be the psychic. Receiving the mother's grace. Question, is the mother's grace only general? For this our Lord says, both general and special. How to receive what she grants in general is the next question. How to receive what she grants in general is the next question. For this our Lord says, you have only to keep yourself open, and whatever you need, you can receive at the moment when it comes. Next question. Is it the Purusha who consents to the action of the mother's grace in the whole being? Our Lord says, yes. If the Purusha does not give consent, does it mean that the other beings also cannot come to the front to enable the sadhak to receive the mother's grace? For this our Lord says, no, the Purusha often holds back and lets the other beings consent or reject in his place. Next question, when the mother's grace comes down to the sadhak, is it by the consent of the Purusha? For this our Lord says, what do you mean by the consent? The mother's grace comes down by the mother's will. The Purusha can accept or reject the grace. Next topic, the condition for progress. Question, if a sadhak even after a long time cannot fully open himself to the mother owing to the obstacles in his nature, does it mean that he will not be accepted by the mother? For this our Lord says, there is no meaning in such a question. Those who follow the yoga here are accepted by the mother. For accepted means admitted into the yoga, accepted as disciples. But the progress in the yoga and the siddhi in the yoga depends on the degree to which there is opening. Next topic, the inner and the higher opening with a progressive opening. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, openness is not always complete from the first. A part of the being opens, other part of the consciousness remain still closed or half open only. One has to aspire till all is open. Even with the best and the most powerful sadhaks, the full openings takes time, nor is there anyone who has been able to abandon everything at once without any struggle. There is no reason to feel, therefore, that if you call, you will not be heard. The mother knows the difficulties of human nature and will definitely help you through. Persevere always, call always, then after each and every difficulty, there will definitely be a progress. Inner and the higher opening is a constant remembrance that the being is prepared for the full opening. By the opening of the heart, the mother's presence beings to be felt, and by the opening to her power above, the force of the higher consciousness comes down into the body and works there to change the whole nature. There is no method in this yoga, says our Lord. There is no method in this yoga except to concentrate, preferably in the heart, and call the presence and the power of the mother to take up the being, and by the workings of her force, transform the consciousness. One can concentrate either in the head or in between the eyebrows. When the mind falls quiet and the concentration becomes strong, aspiration intense, then there is a beginning of experience. The more the faith, the more rapid the result is likely to be. For the rest, one must not depend on one's own efforts, but succeed in establishing a contact with the divine, and receptivity to the mother's power and presence will help at large. These are the words of our Lord Sri Aurobindo.